The perfectionist doesn't finish the book because there is a mountain standing between you and the life you want. And here's the part that might sting a little. You built it. Not on purpose, not out of malice. You built it brick by brick, from fear, from old wounds, from beliefs about yourself that you picked up before you were even old enough to question them. But here's what Brianna Wiest wants you to understand. The mountain is not your enemy. The mountain is you. And that means you already have everything you need to climb it. Today we're doing a full deep dive summary of one of the most psychologically rich, emotionally honest self-help books of the last decade, The Mountain is You by Brianna Wiest. This is not a book about motivation. It's not about waking up at 5 a.m. or grinding harder or believing in yourself. This is a book about self-sabotage, why you do it, what it's really protecting you from, and how to finally stop getting in your own way. Whether you've already read it, listened to the audiobook, or you're hearing about it for the first time right now, by the end of this video, you're going to walk away with a completely different understanding of why your life looks the way it does, and more importantly, what to do about it. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. What self-sabotage really is. Let me paint you a picture. Meet Sarah. Sarah is 32 years old. She's brilliant. Her friends think she's the most talented person they know. She's been talking about starting her business for 3 years. She has the idea, she has the savings, she even has the plan written out in a journal she bought specifically for that purpose. But every time she sits down to actually do it, she reorganizes her desk, she checks her phone, she convinces herself the timing isn't right, she starts researching more. And then, without quite knowing how it happened, another week has gone by. Sound familiar? Here's what most people would say about Sarah. She's lazy, she doesn't really want it, she's just making excuses. But Brianna Wiest would say something completely different. She would say, Sarah is not lazy. Sarah is afraid, and her self-sabotage is not a character flaw, it is a coping mechanism. This is the foundation of the entire book, and it changes everything. Self-sabotage is when we want two things simultaneously, and the deeper, louder, older voice wins. We say we want the business, we say we want the relationship, we say we want to be healthy, to be happy, to change. But somewhere deeper, we also want to stay safe. We want to stay known. We want to avoid the terror of being seen and failing. And that second voice, that one was installed in us long before we were conscious enough to disagree with it. Wiest makes a distinction early in the book that is worth writing down. Self-sabotage is not the enemy of your goals, it is the protector of your comfort zone. Your brain, bless it, is not trying to destroy you. It genuinely believes that keeping you small, keeping you still, keeping you right here in this familiar, mediocre, slightly painful place is safer than whatever is on the other side of that mountain. And until you understand why it believes that, you can read every self-help book in the world and nothing will change. So the first question the book asks us to sit with is not, how do I stop sabotaging myself? The first question is, what am I protecting myself from? Chapter 2. The Root Causes. Why we sabotage ourselves. Okay, so we've established that self-sabotage is a coping mechanism. But a coping mechanism for what exactly? Wiest goes deep here, and this section of the book reads almost like therapy. She identifies several core root causes, and I want to
You know that's gonna be a celebration there.
Want to know who really runs my 40-person company? It's not me. It's this person, my assistant. She schedules all my meetings over email. You email me, you're getting a response from her. Earlier this month, she helped me purchase and set up.
Imagine living your entire life as a prisoner, but the prison has no walls, no bars, and no guards. The only thing keeping you locked up? Your own mind. What if I told you that right now, in this very moment, you're carrying the weight of 1,000 yesterdays and worrying about 100 tomorrows, but you're missing the only thing that actually exists? Today, we're diving into one of the most transformative books ever written, a book that has sold over 3 million copies and changed millions of lives, a book that Oprah Winfrey called a wake-up call. This is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and fair warning, if you actually apply what you're about to learn, your life will never be the same again. Before we begin, let me ask you something. When was the last time you were truly here? Not thinking about your to-do list, not replaying yesterday's conversation, not planning tomorrow's meeting, just here, fully present, fully alive. If you can't remember, you're not alone. Most of us spend our entire lives living everywhere except the present moment. And according to Eckhart Tolle, this is the source of almost all human suffering. But here's the incredible part. The solution isn't complicated. It doesn't require years of meditation in a cave. It doesn't cost money. It's available to you right now. In this video, we're going to explore why your mind is both your greatest tool and your worst enemy, the shocking truth about time and why the future and past don't actually exist, how to break free from the pain body that's been controlling your life, and the simple practice that can transform your entire existence. This isn't just another book summary. This is a roadmap to freedom. Let's begin. Part 1. The greatest obstacle to enlightenment. You are not your mind. Read that again. You are not your mind. This is the first and most important realization in The Power of Now, and it's probably going to mess with your head a little bit. The voice in your head. Let me tell you a story about Eckhart Tolle himself. At age 29, he was suicidally depressed. One night, he woke up in a state of absolute dread and heard a thought loop endlessly in his mind. I cannot live with myself any longer. Then something clicked. He thought, wait, if I cannot live with myself, there must be two of me. The I and the self I cannot live with. Maybe only one of them is real. That night, he experienced a profound inner transformation, and this question became the foundation of his teaching. The compulsive thinker. Here's what Tolle discovered. Most people are completely identified with their minds. They think they are their thoughts. But think about it. If you were your thoughts, who's the one observing those thoughts? Who's the one that can say, wow, my mind is really racing today? There's a difference between the thinker, your consciousness, your true self, the thinking, the mental noise, the voice in your head. Most people are addicted to thinking. Their minds produce an endless stream of thoughts, and they're completely unconscious of it. It's like having a radio on 24/7 that you can't turn off, and worse, you've forgotten that it's even playing. The practical example. Try this right now. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and try not to think. Just observe what happens. What happened? Did thoughts appear anyway? Thoughts like, am I doing this right? Or, this is weird. Or, I wonder what's for dinner. That's the compulsive thinker. That's the voice that never shuts up. And here's the kicker. You just observed your mind thinking, which means you're not your mind. You're the awareness behind it. This is the first step to freedom. Part 2. Consciousness, the way out of pain. All problems are illusions of the mind. Sounds crazy, right? But stay with me. The time prison. Tolle makes a radical claim. The past and future don't exist. They're mental constructs. Think about it. Can you touch the past? No, it's a memory. Can you touch the future? No, it's an imagination. What can you touch? Only this moment. Only now. Yet we spend our entire lives dwelling in these mental constructs. The past turns to guilt, regret, grievance, sadness, and disappointment. The future turns to anxiety, worry, fear, stress, anticipation. And what do all of these have in common? They exist only in your mind, not in reality. The story of Sarah. Let me give you a concrete example. Meet Sarah. She's sitting at her desk at work. Physically, she's fine. She's comfortable, safe, has food, shelter, all her needs are met. But mentally, she's in hell. She's replaying a conversation from last week where her boss criticized her work. She's imagining worst-case scenarios about an upcoming presentation. She's worrying about her finances, her relationship, her aging parents. In her mind, there are a dozen problems, but in reality, in this actual moment, there's nothing wrong. Her suffering is 100% created by her thoughts about the past and future.
What if you could make a song using only your voice? Let's start with the drums.
Future. This is what Tolle means when he says problems are illusions of the mind. The only real problem. Now, Tolle acknowledges that yes, you have situations you need to address, but he makes a crucial distinction. A problem equals a situation plus your mental judgment and emotional reaction. A situation is just what is, without the story. When you remove time from the equation and ask yourself, do I have a problem right now, in this moment? The answer is almost always no. If there is anything wrong in this moment, you have three choices. Remove yourself from the situation, change the situation, or accept it completely. Everything else is insanity. It's your mind creating suffering where none needs to exist. Part 3. Moving deeply into the now. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Okay, so if the now is all that exists, how do we actually live there? The portal to the now. Tolle gives us several doorways into presence. Doorway 1, the body. Your body is always in the now. It's never in yesterday or tomorrow. Try this practice. Close your eyes and feel the aliveness inside your body. Feel the energy in your hands, your arms, your legs. That subtle sensation of life, that's presence. That's now. When you're fully in your body, you're pulled out of your mind. Doorway 2, the breath. Your breath is always happening now, not in the past, not in the future. Simply observe one breath, in and out. That's it. This simple act anchors you to the present moment. Doorway 3, sense perception. Look around right now. Really see the colors, shapes, light. Listen to the sounds around you without labeling them. Feel the texture of what you're touching. When you fully engage your senses, thinking stops. You're here. The story of the Zen master. There's a famous Zen story that illustrates this perfectly. A student asked the master, "What did you do before enlightenment?" The master replied, "I chopped wood and carried water." "And what do you do now after enlightenment?" The master replied, "I chopped wood and carried water." "So what's the difference?" The master smiled. "Before enlightenment, I was thinking about 1,000 things while chopping wood and carrying water. Now, when I chop wood, I chop wood. When I carry water, I carry water. The activity doesn't change. The presence you bring to it changes everything." Practical application: washing dishes. Tonight, when you wash dishes, try this. Don't think about what you're going to do after. Don't replay your day. Just wash the dishes. Feel the warm water. See the bubbles. Feel the texture of the plate. Hear the sound of water running. Just wash the dishes. This is presence. This is the power of now. And paradoxically, when you're fully present with what is, life becomes richer, more vibrant, more alive, even during mundane tasks. Part 4. Mind Strategies for Avoiding the Now. Your mind is an excellent servant, but a terrible master. Now let's talk about how sneaky your mind is, because once you start trying to be present, your mind will fight back. The ego's survival tactics. Tolle explains that the ego, the false self created by identification with the mind, needs the past and future to survive. Why? Because the ego is nothing more than a collection of memories and stories about who you are and future projections about who you'll become. If you're fully present, the ego dissolves, so it fights to keep you trapped in time. Common mind strategies. Strategy 1. Making the present moment a means to an end. Your mind says, "I'll be happy when I get the promotion, lose weight, find love, retire." This is the great delusion. You're making now into an obstacle to get past on your way to some imaginary future when life will finally begin. But life is now. It's always been now. It will only ever be now. Strategy 2. Unconscious negativity. Some people are addicted to unhappiness. They complain constantly, find fault with everything, live in a state of background discontent. Why? Because negativity is the ego's favorite food. It makes you feel separate, victimized, special in your suffering. But here's the truth. Being unhappy about being unhappy is insane. It's adding a second layer of suffering on top of what is. The story of two prisoners. Example. Two prisoners are in identical cells, same conditions, same food, same everything. One prisoner is miserable. He obsesses over the injustice, replays the trial in his mind, imagines all the things he's missing outside, counts the days until release. The other prisoner accepts where he is. He reads, exercises, meditates, fully engages with the present moment. Who is more free? The external situation is the same. The difference is their relationship with now. As Tolle writes, whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. This doesn't mean you don't work to change your situation. It means you don't add mental suffering to whatever you're experiencing. Part 5. The pain body. Inside you, there's an entity made of old emotional pain that wants to survive. This might be the most mind-blowing concept in the entire book. What is the pain body? Tolle describes the pain body as an accumulation of old emotional pain that has merged into a negative energy field. It's like an emotional parasite that lives inside you, and here's the creepy part, it's semi-autonomous. It has its own intelligence and survival instinct. The pain body feeds on pain, both creating it and being nourished by it. How the pain body works. Think of it like this. You're having a normal day, then something happens. Maybe someone makes a comment, or you remember something from the past. Suddenly, you feel triggered. angry, sad, anxious.
Be selfish for 1 year. I'm sure you spent most of your life taking care of other people, being selfish.
Remember something from the past. Suddenly, you feel triggered, angry, sad, anxious. That's your pain body waking up. It's feeding time. The pain body feeds on drama in relationships, negative thinking patterns, dwelling on past grievances, creating conflict, victim mentality. The collective pain body. Tolle explains there are also collective pain bodies, shared emotional pain carried by groups, nations, religions. Think about historical traumas, ethnic conflicts, generational wounds. These are collective pain bodies playing out on a massive scale. Breaking free from the pain body. Here's the good news. Awareness breaks the identification. When you feel the pain body activating, instead of becoming it, observe it. Ah, there's the pain body. I can feel it trying to take over. There's that familiar sensation in my chest, that urge to lash out or withdraw. The moment you observe it, you're no longer it. You're the awareness watching it. And without your identification, the pain body can't survive. It needs you to believe you are that emotion. Example, imagine you're in an argument with your partner. Things are escalating. You can feel rage building. The unconscious response, get completely lost in it. Yell, say hurtful things, be the anger. The conscious response, notice it. Wow, I can feel my pain body getting activated right now. My heart is racing. There's heat in my face. I'm about to say something I'll regret. Just that awareness creates space. You're no longer possessed. You can choose differently. This is transformative. Part 6. Enlightened relationships. Love is not a relationship. Love relates through a relationship. Let's talk about why most relationships are unconscious and how to change that. The illusion of romantic love. Tolle drops a bomb here. Most of what we call love isn't love at all. It's two pain bodies attracted to each other. It's two egos seeking completion through another person. It's addiction, need, attachment, but not love. Here's the typical pattern. Phase 1. The honeymoon. You meet someone, you feel amazing, complete, like you found the one. But what's really happening, your pain body is dormant. Your ego feels validated, special, safe. Phase 2. The pain body awakens. A few months or years in, things change. You start noticing flaws. They're not who you thought they were. Conflict arises. Resentment builds. The pain body is waking up and seeking its food through drama. Phase 3. The cycle. Either the relationship ends or you stay trapped in cycles of conflict and reconciliation, each person blaming the other for their unhappiness. The true relationship, according to Tolle, is one where both people are present. Instead of two unconscious pain bodies feeding on each other, you have two conscious beings relating in the now. The difference: unconscious, you make me unhappy. Conscious, I notice I'm feeling unhappy and I'm blaming you for it. That's my pain body talking. Unconscious, needing the other person to be different. Conscious, accepting them as they are while still having boundaries. Unconscious, seeking completion through the other. Conscious, already whole, sharing that wholeness. This applies to all relationships: parents, children, friends, colleagues. When you're present, relationship problems often dissolve because most relationship problems aren't about the actual situation. They're about two unconscious minds clashing with each other. Part 7. Surrender and acceptance. Whatever you fight, you strengthen. What you resist persists. Let's talk about the most misunderstood concept in the book: surrender. Surrender is not defeat. When Tolle talks about surrender, he doesn't mean giving up or becoming passive. He means surrendering to what is in this moment, accepting the now as if you had chosen it. This is radically different from resignation or defeat. The 3 states of being. Tolle says you're always in one of 3 states. 1. Acceptance. This is what is, and I'm at peace with it. 2. Action. This is what is, and I'm going to change it. 3. Suffering. This is what is, and I'm going to resist it mentally while doing nothing about it. Most people live in state 3. They're unhappy with their job, but won't look for a new one. They complain about their relationship, but won't communicate or leave. They resist reality while remaining stuck in it. This is insanity. The practical application. Let's say you're stuck in traffic. You can accept it. This is what's happening. I'll use this time to listen to music, breathe, be present.
What if 2026 was the year that you bought back your time? Think about all the hours you
Breathe, be present. Take action, find an alternate route if possible. Suffer, honk, curse, stress, raise your blood pressure while remaining stuck in exactly the same traffic. Which makes sense. The power of yes. Tolle teaches a simple practice. Say yes to now. Whatever is happening, say yes internally. Not yes as in you like it or want it to continue, but yes as in you acknowledge its reality. When you stop fighting reality, you stop creating unnecessary suffering, and ironically, you become much more effective at changing your circumstances when needed. So here we are. We've journeyed through one of the most powerful teachings ever written. Let me leave you with this. You don't need more time to be present. You need more presence in your time. Every moment you're lost in thought about the past or future, you're missing your life. You're missing the only thing that's real. But the beautiful thing? You can wake up right now. Not tomorrow, not after you finish this video. Right now. Feel your breath. Feel your body. Look around with fresh eyes. This moment, this is it. This is life. This is all there is. And it's enough. It's more than enough. It's everything. Here's what I want you to do today. Pick one routine activity, brushing your teeth, drinking coffee, walking to your car, and do it with complete presence. Just once. Feel what it's like to be fully here. That's the seed. That's how transformation begins. Not with massive change, but with one conscious breath, one present moment, one yes to now. Eckhart Tolle wrote, "The past has no power over the present moment." Read that again. Let it sink in. You are not defined by your history. You are not imprisoned by your thoughts. You are the awareness behind all of it. And in this moment, you are free. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe.
Grand Rising, happy Monday. Happy Monday, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Happy Monday.
I hope that might have helped you, Ted.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
There you go. Yeah, we come together like this. We talk wellness. We share. We motivate. We educate. And we say welcome. If you're new on the call, we say welcome. And Valerie, if you don't mind, if you could do us the honors before we get into our Freestyle Monday, please. If you are available and if you don't mind, Valerie. Malika, thank you.
Good morning, CJ. Good morning, everyone. Of course, I don't mind. It's my pleasure and honor. Yes, happy Monday, everybody. And I'm just going to say one thing. Go Knicks! Yes, go Knicks. Go Knicks! Oh, I love football, basketball.
All the way.
Anyway,
all the way.
Go Knicks! Hey, Ted. All the way. Welcome, everybody to Momentum Morning. We are delighted that you took time out of your busy schedule to join us here on this amazing call. And if you are new, if this is your very first time, second time, maybe even the third time, please go ahead and introduce yourself to us. Let us know who invited you to this call. by simply the way you unmute is just touch on that little mic next door to your name or at the bottom of your screen. And when you're done, please tap again and you'll be muted again. So go ahead, don't be shy. Like CJ always say, let us know who you are. We welcome you here. We are glad that you joined us today. Thank you. Back to you, CJ.
Okay, so we'll give you a moment to compose yourself. We'll be happy to hear from you this morning. Just tap on the icon that looks like a microphone. Tell us who you are, who invited you, and we move on. Thank you, Malika.
You're welcome.
All right. So that was The Power of Now, Brianna. Oh no, it's Eckhart Tolle. Don't know who might have found it useful. I know I did. Is there
Very
any takeaway?
powerful. Very
Yes.
powerful.
Oh my goodness. Has anybody ever read the book You Are the Mountain? I am going to just bring up this on screen right now. And I highly recommend On the Road to Self-Improvement. They say leaders are readers. I believe it. So there is Think Yourself Rich, The Power of Now, and The Mountain is You. If I had the time, I would really play that one because it's equally powerful. The Mountain is You by Brianna Weiss. A very powerful book. I'm just going to post these 3 books in the Momentum Morning Chat, and I will really encourage those of us who can get a hold of the book to get it, or to just put it up in the audiobook on YouTube. It's very helpful. So if there is no one.
Well, this is Benjamin.
Benjamin.
You're librarian.
Yes, sir.
Well, I have the book, The Power of Now, and
Yes.
just woke up go get my book, and I went to go get my book. And
Yes.
when I saw that book in the library, The Power of Now is so important. Even now is the Bible talks about now, and now is so important and present in us. When we think about it, it will revive us, but give us back consciousness. And I like what he was talking about, conscious and unconscious. That's so important, and your transformation, and your love and relationship. And when I thought about the love and relationship, I was thinking about how is that related to autonomy? How do I have the love and relationship and the power of love and what it brings and the purpose of how the product is so important to the people who I love. And so this was a wake-up call, and I appreciate it. I'm going to get The Mountain in You. I haven't read that one or haven't heard about that one, so I will get that as well. Thank you for the wake-up call.
And I thank you, Benjamin, for offering some validation here. So here is the book. The Mountain is Now, or The Mountain rather. The Mountain is You. If I had the time, I really would play this one. Believe me, guys, it's very enlightening, and it brings us face to face with our own realities right now. So get them the audiobook version that you can listen to, or you purchase the book on Amazon. They're not very expensive. I highly recommend that we spend some time. It might not be a daily thing, but even during the course of your work week, that you feed yourself, feed your mind. It will help. So we'll talk about our company. We'll play the video. We'll feature our Hemo hymn, and then we'll open up. It's Freestyle Mondays, and I welcome all the testimonials. Welcome back from the break. We had our weekend to relax, rejuvenate, and we are here again to get into it. This month, hopefully, before we close out, we will offer the challenge to everyone to crack the code to launch your own little beauty party. Let at the end of the month we are able to say, yes, I did it. If it's even one person, preferably two, but it's time that we wake up and launch our own Cosmeta Millionaire movement, start our beauty party. So I'll feature now our short version of the company, our Hemo hymn, and we'll open up for testimonials, questions, and if you are new on the show this morning, we welcome you and invite you to introduce yourself. Any questions that you might have, we'd be happy to answer those questions.
There's a company that has made the seemingly impossible become reality. Starting from a small country to USA, Canada, Japan, Southeast Asia, and now South America. A global company with 4 million active members across 11 countries, growing beyond its home market and quickly gaining notice across the world. A company that received the $50 million Export Award in 2017. With extraordinary growth since its foundation in 2009, global sales reached about $1 billion in 2017 and continues to show steady growth. Going beyond customer satisfaction, fulfilling customer success. We are Atomy. Beginning with health and beauty products, Atomy's various products include food, living, fashion, and home products. Figures released by the Korea Fair Trade Commission show that Hemo hymn was top in the industry in sales volume for 3 straight years. While the Skincare 6 system was the best-selling cosmetic product, the new Absolute Skincare set released in 2017 was chosen by many consumers and is becoming a revolutionary skincare product. These figures indicate how much Atomy products are satisfying consumers around the world. However, Atomy's true value lies in the company's inner side. Atomy uses its Mastige strategy, providing benefits to consumers with absolute quality at absolute prices, while also increasing quality of life for our members. Atomy supports cooperative companies so they can do their best to maintain the best quality, so customers can get top quality products at affordable prices, creating a culture that benefits the growth of all parties involved. Third, culture of sharing. The company is a part of a society, and Atomy is pushing to become a role model in creating a better society by promoting the culture of sharing and communication between company and society. To live, to love, to learn, and to share. We hope Atomy can become the life partner that leads to your success. Cherishing the spirit. We are Proud Atomy.
We are Proud Atomy, and quickly we will feature our Hemo hymn. We have to do it because if you're new here and you've never heard about that #1 best-selling product in the shopping mall, well, here's your opportunity. And if you know about Hemohim, don't stop taking your Hemohim. Boost your immune system. Wake up those natural killer cells. Be ever so proactive with your health. Your health is your wealth, and your wealth is your health. So there we go with our Hemohim. It's Hemohim time.
This is the latest non-invasive blood glucose monitor developed by the Charite University Hospital in Berlin. It only needs to be clipped onto the finger. And
this Hemohim product is pretty incredible, really quick. I just want you to understand, the newcomers, that this Hemohim was not produced, again, for the general mass, which is us. It was originated in a laboratory that's funded by the Republic of South Korea's government, so the taxpayers of South Korea, actually, we need to thank them. They are funding this company just like us. We pay taxes in the U.S. Our tax dollars go to the federal government, Pentagon, NASA, so on and so forth. So this product, what is it? For those of you that are wondering, please don't just take it because somebody told you to take it. You need to figure out and do your own due diligence and research to see why this product is working for you. First thing, this product is not just for sick people. It is not a medicine. It will not fix your ailment. But what it will do is it will enhance your lifestyle. The reason why is when you ingest this, it will kickstart your natural killer cells. That means it's your first line of your immunity defense system. As we are aging, I look around the room, and majority of us are in the baby boomer era, 1946 to 1964. On top of that, we're living longer because we're eating better, we're drinking better. So the longer you live, the more we have to fight aging, in essence. This Hemohim will protect your first line of defense. If your first line of defense in your immune system is damaged, you will be guaranteed to get sick. You will not be able to fight off any deadly pathogens that may come your way. So please take this seriously. Don't just take one and think something's going to happen, because we have something called body mass, right? So minimum, like my size, I take about 4 a day. Right? I love it because it makes me feel good. It gives me energy. It will balance out my red and white blood cells, and this oxygenates your blood. Something that is very, very important, because we can live out without certain organs, but if I strip all the blood and oxygen out of your human body, you will become a corpse, period. So this is a very, very serious product. Please try it. If you don't like it, it's okay. You will get used to it. Give any of our products at least 30 days before you say no.
Okay. Give it at least 30 days before you say no. And if you can take 4 per day, like our speaker just now, at least 2 per day. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, and you take your first on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning. It oxygenates your blood, and life is in the blood. It's amazing what happens to you when you take your Hemohim. And people will notice there's a difference in you. The tone of your skin changes, everything changes. The mental clarity. So it's testimony time, story time. Who will be first? Who will be first this morning? Don't rush, don't rush. Take your time, take your time. Let's unmute. I know I have a testimonial this morning, but I'll allow whoever wants to go first.
Good morning, CJ.
Good morning. Who is this?
Elvis. Elvis from St. Lucia. It's Elvis from St. Lucia.
Elvis. Hey, Elvis. How are you doing, man?
Not bad, man. All right.
Okay. Great to have you. Go ahead.
Good. I'm good. I just want to ask a question.
Yes.
The Hemohim and the Nuni and the other one, I call it. which I want the protocol, how you would use them, the hemohim first, then the Noni, or the how you call it, vitamin C.
Okay.
So
So,
just give me a rundown, please.
okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna be just it's been my habit, it's been a custom for me. I do my hemohim first. I may have it with warm water, I may not. It depends on just how I'm feeling on a particular day. But the hemohim, after that 8-hour fast all night sleeping, that's the first thing I'll take. And
Yeah.
The fermented noni. Half an hour,
Okay.
45 minutes later, I take my noni. And my vitamin C anytime.
So it can do vitamin C anytime throughout the day.
Yeah.
And only once for the day or twice for the day.
Well, that's really up to you. I would do twice a day. How old are you, Elvis?
I'm 62.
Okay, I would say twice a day. Let me just segue into a little spiel about the mitochondria. As we grow older, that power, that energizing cell in the body, the mitochondria, it goes weak. The mitochondria needs to be fed. The wonderful news is that all these products in the Atomy store, they are plant-based, which is awesome. And so when you give your body the spirulina, or the vitamin C, the vitamin D3, the probiotics, what you are doing is waking up your body to live again, to breathe again. You're activating the cells in your body. So I would really urge that the vitamin C 2000, yes, is the way to go.
Okay. Another question. Let me just back. Well, I will say what I'm seeing, and you'll help me out there. What about if you somebody is sick, not feeling too well? How would you feed that into them? What? In fact, let's put it that way. It's just sick and not feeling too well. So what you would put? You would just the nuni and the hemohim.
Okay. Well,
You have something to add to it.
Well, to be honest, Elvis, the first thing I would want to do is to encourage whoever it is, the individual, to check with the doctor. Yeah, just to have a diagnosis, obtain a diagnosis. But beyond that, my first line of defense and my first, excuse me, my first order of business would be my hemohim, because of what it does. It oxygenates the blood, as the speaker was saying this morning. It renews the blood each and every day, every 24 hours. So you want to start there. It boosts the immune system. And of course, it wakes up the NK cells. So in a holistic way, it is really going to be doing wonders to the body. So feeling, yeah. I would start with I would want to consult with the doctor. Do have a checkup done, and beyond that, standard would be my hemohim, and of course, as you mentioned, you asked a question moments ago about how do you take what's the protocol like? I would say yes, that fermented noni, 1,440 hours, Elvis, of fermentation, making it so bioabsorbable, and 22 known conditions of the body. It really is good for so many issues in the body.
Okay, but what amount of nuni you have to drink? Just a teaspoon?
Could you repeat, Elvis?
I was saying, what amount of nuni you have to drink? Just a teaspoon, a tablespoon, or
okay? It is recommended, a standard 2 ounces in the morning, 2 ounces in the evening or later on in the day. But because it's all plant-based and it won't hurt, if I'll take 3. I'll take my 2. In fact, if you don't mind, I will just, if it's my bottle, I'll just sip as I feel. Yeah, it will not last me 30 days.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I raise my bottle to my head and just do my thing.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But if for those of us who might be a little bit more conservative, 2 in the morning, 2 ounces, 2 in the evening, or 2 in the at night. But
Yeah.
I again, because it's all plant-based and it's not going to harm me, I just put a bottle to my head. No problem.
Okay. 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 Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, Elvis.
Okay, then. Bye.
So, any stories this morning? Wow, it's been a long time we haven't had any testimonials. Your Hemohim, your Noni, your ethereal patches. What's going on? Where are the testimonies this morning?
Well, now that you mentioned the ethereal patches, yes, I have this amazing testimony about our young lady who had
Yes.
the open heart surgery at only age of 37 because of lupus. She said to me on Friday, as a matter of fact, I need to get on the call. I hope she can get on the call to give her own testimony about the patches. But she said to me on Friday that, oh, Auntie Val, because I was like, what's going on with the back? And she said, I don't know, because those pains that I had on the back is gone. As a matter of fact, I did not even use the patches last night, she said. So I gave her enough, to make sure that she doesn't run out in case the pain was consistent. But she's no longer using the patch. She still has 10 of them after using only 5. She used 10, I think, because she had 1 pack and then I gave her 15. So she used a total of 5. But the way she was using it now was like 3 at the same time, one on the whole one on the back, I'm sorry, on the right, and one on the left, and another one in the center of the back. So the ethereal patches are working. I was really, really surprised. I didn't expect it to give her that kind of relief so quickly, again, after she had open heart surgery. And of course, she's using the as the gentleman was asking, she's also taking, I gave her what I had. So she's using, yes, she's using the vitamin C, and she's also using the antibiotics. I still have not given her the
antibiotics or probiotics.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Probiotics.
You're scaring me.
I have no antibiotics. Oh, no, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. I have no antibiotics. Probiotics. Thank you, CJ.
Of course.
Thank you. And I've ordered Nuni for her. We'll get it this week. And I want to get her started on the Nuni juice because she cannot do the Hemohim. So that's my testimony. Thank you, CJ.
Oh, she can do the Hemohim because
she's on blood thinner. She's on Coumadin.
Right.
Yeah.
She's
on Coumadin. Now, here's the issue. I don't know who can maybe assist with this, but I'll wait until Thursday to see if Dr. Walida will help me with this issue that she has. She's on Coumadin. And so now and again, her blood thins out. Is Dr. Lloyd here on? Dr. Lloyd, are you on? No, I don't see her. Her blood is thinning in such a way that she would have blood in her nose. Then the doctor told her to not to take the Coumadin for maybe a day or 2. Right? So I'm like, wow, that's horrible. But she's seeing the doctor again on the 18th. So the 18th is Thursday. Oh my goodness, I'm glad she's seen this doctor on the 18th because 18th is Thursday. But that's what's going on with the Coumadin. I guess it thins the blood out in such a way that it becomes too thin, and then her nose, now and again she'll have blood in her nose. But I'm hoping that the oh my gosh, what's wrong with me this morning? That the Noonie juice will help.
Yes.
Yes. So that's my testimony, guys. The patches are really amazing. Thank you, CJ.
Thank you,
Good morning,
Malika.
everyone.
Good
CJ,
morning. Good morning.
I have a testimony about the vitamin C.
Absolutely.
I had someone to come into the store on Thursday. So she had this little sniff going on. So I asked, I said, what's going on there? She said, it's allergy. She said, it ease up and then it just returns. So I thought, let me give you something. So I gave her 3 vitamin C's. So
Yes.
apparently she took them. On Saturday, she said, what was that you gave me on Thursday? I say vitamin C. She said, I'll take a box from you. So guys, the vitamin C works.
Yes.
It does work. And I gave her a free sample. You see, and she came back and she wanted the whole box.
I got a question for you, Odie. Was this the vitamin C, the 2000, or the colored vitamins?
No, not the 2000. Yes, the 2000.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, both of them is awesome. I love both of them. I like the first one. Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. I'm encouraging Elvis to be on his vitamin C, and it doesn't matter what time of day. Of course, it's for some they take the vitamin C at night. It might keep you awake, but that might be the best time to take your vitamin C. As you rest, it does what it's supposed to do. All right. Thanks, Ode. Do we have any more stories, any more testimonials this morning? That's what we do on a Freestyle Monday. We open up. The show is all yours. It's where we just have interaction and tell the stories. We'll talk about it. Anyone else this morning? Well, I'll go ahead and share my story. Malika, it's so interesting that you're talking about the ethereal patch this morning, because I have such a testimonial by way of the oil patch. Yes, so I had 2-3 days ago, I was really busy doing some real heavy lifting, real manual work, and my right arm, shoulder, whatever, it so much pain. I guess I overdid it. I applied the patch, Malika, to right over my shoulder area. Funny thing is that no relief. I was saying to myself, I hear everyone talking about this oil patch. This is the first time I'm sharing my story. And I actually went to bed, no relief. Woke up, no relief. It had subsided just a tad, but it was still there. But when the pain disappeared, I do not know. And this is what I've discovered. This is my testimonial. This is my story. It seems to work fast for some, but not so fast for others. In my case, I was wondering, what is this excitement all about? Well, it turns out, man, the relief came. It came nice and quiet, and it's all gone. It happened the following day that I woke up, through the course of the day, the pain absolutely went away, and sweet relief. My testimony, and I'm standing by it.
I like that, CJ, that you don't even remember when it went away, but it did go away.
No, I'm telling you, it was amazing, really. And I believe in my situation here, it took its time and got into my system, and I have been pain free ever since. Yeah,
Just a friendly
it's all gone.
reminder to all of us, no, just a friendly reminder to all of us that the ethereal patch is actually what got my attention regarding Atomy. And my experience was suddenly, I mean, it was like quick, like, oh my gosh.
There
So
you
yeah,
go. There
that's
you
what
go.
got me to Atomy, that ethereal patch. Yes.
There you go. And Malika, to be honest with you, I really wasn't very impressed with this talk about the ethereal patch. To be honest, I kind of frowned. I'm thinking, oh yeah, this is being overhyped, you know. And I remember the first time I used it, I don't think I got any instant relief, but it worked. This was my second time trying the pat, and I'm really, really, honestly, very impressed. It didn't do for me what it did, perhaps did for you and for others, like almost immediately, the first 15 minutes. It took a minute, but I'm telling you, all the pain is gone, and I really was having some intense shoulder pain. I just went away, took its own sweet time, and when it's gone, it's gone. And it was by way of using the oil patch. Again, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, well, I guess there aren't any more testimonials this morning. All right. Well, if that's the case, we'll wrap it up. I was hoping that on a morning like Monday morning here, we'll be sharing all these exciting stories. All right. Okay.
CJ, this is Shirley.
Hi, Shirley. What's
Hi,
your story?
everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that I'll have some testimonials coming up.
Yes.
I have run out of my hemo him, and I'm ordering some right now.
Yes.
And I'm also trying to decide on ordering the skincare. Are there any suggestions from anyone? And I'm also ordering the probiotics and the vitamin C. This will be my first time getting the vitamin C and probiotics.
Well, I can tell you, you'll be highly impressed with the vitamin C and the probiotics. My question to you: the skincare products, who might they, who 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 is it for? For you,
Myself.
for yourself? Okay. So I know I've used the evening care for set, and I've been very impressed with it. As a matter of fact, I made a confession last week on the Momentum Morning Show that at an event that I was a part of last week, we did some free facials, and I realized, Shirley, that I have been so inconsistent with my skincare products that that I think I embarrassed myself because I heard some folks that were in the room squeal the squeal of delight. Oh, CJ, your face. And I said, oh. I mean, they were so impressed with what the evening care had done. As we went through the deep cleanser right up to the I by the way, I hadn't even gotten to the peel off mask. I hadn't even use the peel off mask, and I was hearing the excitement. So
Wow.
yes, yeah, and I really, as a matter of fact, over the weekend, I had to talk about it. I had about three uh, ladies. I'm saying, don't wait. Get the evening care faucet. It's fantastic. And I shared my own story. And so I had to send off the video that's all about the science behind the evening care faucet, and also surely the demonstration video that shows how to use it. And my encouragement, Shirley, is that you get it going, and you can do your beauty party. I've done my own beauty parties, and I have not touched anyone's face. I just play the tape. So you have the evening care faucet. You have the cell active skin care, which is so good. And you want to apply the ampoule. That's the secret sauce. And I could go on and on and on. But uh, that's where you start. All the acne goes. They tighten up the skin. The exfoliation. The removing of the dead skin. Oh my goodness! My problem, my challenge rather, is that now need to be a little bit more consistent with the use of the skincare products. And by the way, Shirley, you know that we have the best that there is comes
Yes.
from the, yes, we do.
Mhm. Okay.
So go over to your shopping mall and just look around. There's so much in the shopping mall. But I would start with the evening care faucet, and get everything. It works. It really does wonders to the skin. And also, may I remind Shirley and everyone that the Atomy brand, the Atomy uh, plant-based products here, does not stop only at de-aging. It is also about reverse aging. So not only are we going to stop the aging process as these products cleanse the skin and hydrate the skin, it's all about reverse aging. How about that? So
Okay.
let's get it going, Shirley. So I hope that helped.
It
I hope.
does. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right.
CJ, if I may add to Shirley's what you just recommended to her, because that's how I started, as per Maria Woodson. Uh,
Yes.
yes, you want to also Shirley get the toner.
Yes.
And you can get the toner from the Fame toner. They sell
Mm-hmm.
it separately. They have a they had everything has a package, but they sell the toner. Every item is separate. So you want to add, when you get the evening care set, you want to also get the Fame toner. It is important, according to Maria, to tone your face after doing the cleansing. So yeah.
Right.
And you know what, CJ, I experienced it. It really does make a big difference when you
Oh
apply
my goodness.
toner.
You know, Malika, I'm being so honest with you right now. When when I did my facial
Mhm.
at the event up over in Fort Myers, man, I felt so bad that I have neglected to do what needs to be done. Uh, from, if not from day to day, from week to week. It made such a difference. And I'm encouraging all the brothers on the show to just be about the skincare products. I also want to use the opportunity here this morning, Malika, to remind us all that Father's Day just around the corner. Here is an excellent gift. The uh, HOMME. It's the all-in-one for the men. It is so good, from the hair right down to the toe. It's just the go-to. The Atomy Home for the guys, for your dad, for your husband, for for your significant person, your brother, your uncle. It is for the guys. It's the all-in-one. It is awesome. Yes. And that's it. Okay. Okay, so it's 4 minutes to the hour. I guess if there are no other questions, testimonials, stories, we will close out here.
One suggestion, CJ.
Yes, Ted.
The other book that you recommended that you started the video this morning with, maybe you could put it on another show. That would be excellent.
Absolutely. I believe tomorrow it would be, let's see the name of the book again.
The Mountain Is You.
That's right. It's powerful. It's you are the mountain. You are perhaps standing in your way. And we
That's
want
right.
to, yes, we need to be aware of, yeah, don't stand in your way. So I'm going to feature the mountain is you tomorrow, and we can have some discussion before we get into our main event.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. All right. Well, with that said, we will jump off and jump into the day. Momentum Mornings. We change lives for better. And so it's Aja, Aja,
Aja, Aja,
Aja, Aja, Aja. Have a good day, everyone.
Have a great day.
Blessings. Aja,